Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks on how to actually survive against abdominal snowmans and how to counter them. I will also be showing you guys how to use my jump traps. I will probably do that first. But however, many of you guys know actually that I have an anti-abdominal VOD spot. However, this video is not about that. I will not be showing you my anti-abdominal snowman traps. Those ones, well, needs one trap to be specific, and that trap I will be showing you on 300 subscribers. But I will also be showing you guys anti-shackled golden pet trap, and that one I will do on 400 subscribers. But for now, I will show you guys how to counter abdominal snowman pets and how to not die to them, basically. And I will also explain to you guys how the jump traps that I use work in some of the montages. So yeah, let's get right into it. So jump traps, pretty normal, basic stuff. Not invented by me, they're invented by a guy named Fruitberries. If you guys don't know him, he's a very known UAT YouTuber. He does a lot of trapping, very creative guy. I really like how creative he is. I don't like the way he baits, but honestly, doesn't matter. He does a great job, great content. I suggest watching him. Anyways, so how this works, you know how you normally just run through and people fall down like this. So obviously I haven't made crushes down here, but that's not the point. Anyways, so you guys, a lot of you have been asking me how to actually do this, because you cannot, literally you cannot run through it. So basically what you want to do, just run, and when you're close enough to hit this edge here on the top, you jump. I made a different color leaves so you guys can see it more, like, better. Anyways, so as you can see, you can jump. So what you want to do, just get a run, jump. Oh, that's a fail. My bad. You just go and then you run. You just jump. Now you might fail sometimes, obviously. That's nothing weird, but if you hit this jump, if your head hits this, you will always succeed. Just keep running forward and jump, and you'll go through. And the other guy will obviously just do this, and he will know nothing of the sort. Now obviously you can make this into a cave trap, so I will show you guys that as well. So for example, something like this, right? Obviously this is obvious as hell, so you know, make it less obvious, but like, just to show you guys, you have this, you just do a jump, and they, however, they will do this, and they will fall in. Okay, so that's pretty much the jump trap, and how you actually make them is pretty simple. Hold up, where is that trap? Yeah, here. So basically, you just need to make sure this block is close enough, and these blocks. Now, however, you can make it without those two blocks. You can still do it, as you can see, but it's better if you have those two blocks on the side. Okay, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it from that trap. Obviously you have string and stuff, crushes, nice and that. So, by the way, heads up, for the anti-abdominal snowman trap that I'm releasing on 300 subscribers, you will require a second person. It's not a solo use trap. Just a heads up. You will see what I mean when I actually show it to you guys. Anyways, now next thing that I want to show you guys, because a lot of you have been asking me on how to survive against abdominal snowmans. Now I know you guys obviously obviously there's 3 different ways to actually that people use abdominal snowmans on. So one way, they go to your PvP, they ping or set the codes, come back, they abdominal you and they dig you down. That's one way. Another way, they come, they bow spam you, they abdominal you, then they bow you. That's the easiest one to escape, if you're asking me. But then there's also some people, not many, very rarely, people will come to your PvP, abdominal you, cage you, and bloodhound you or banshee you, and then they just kill you really fast. So let's not do that. Now I will teach you guys a small way on how to counter all these things. So first of all, let's go with bows. bows should be the easiest thing to counter. So let's say you're setting up PvP here. Obviously, if you're getting bow spammed, this is probably the best way. You want to set up PvP near trees, okay? Trees are your life saviors. However, I will show you a different way to counter bows as well, but I need to go to deep water for that. But this way, basically, the abdominal you always have a spare pair of boots on you with springs 1 to 3, it doesn't matter. So basically what you do, you re-proc your boots and then you just jump around and then go on the trees, run around them. They will have no other option but to hit you, or you can just run for 20 seconds on the trees and they won't be able to bow you at all. Now that's one way to counter bows, that is. Now let's say, this is definitely not deep enough water. Hold on, let me go back to my main wild spot. Alright, so let's go ahead and come back here. So let's say another good way to counter bows, that is, you set PvP in deep water, and when they abdominal you simply need to jump into the water. And what actually happens when you're abdominal, you can re-proc your boots and you can actually swim around very slowly. But if you do like a left-right movement, pretty much, that's what I usually use. Obviously you can do different movements. Basically they can't hit shots, and if they're in water they cannot jump shoot you, which means sniper, the enchant that does lethal sniper, the enchant that does the most damage, won't be as effective, which is something that you really want. However, obviously you won't be able to jump around, but you will still be able to move and they won't do as much damage. And obviously you can pot in water pretty easily. If you're not like a bot, you can pot in water like that. That actually pots you. So that's how you pot in water. If you guys didn't know, go play back the video. Anyways, next, how to survive cages. Now this one I will show you. So basically, obviously the best way, in my personal opinion, wear an equalizer mask. But however, I know most of you guys are trapping, so there's a different way. Because if you trap and you wear an equalizer mask, a lot less people are gonna TP to you. So what you wanna do, something that's probably gonna take a minute, 2 of your time. Build a basic 1x1 safe hole. You can make a tunnel. It doesn't even have to be obby, to be honest, unless it's a big gang faction, then might dive you. But obviously, albeit if you have the chance. Basically, you set PvP here. You set PvP here. The abdominal pet you re-proc your boots, and if you see them trying to cage you, you just jump into it. But that's only if they miss their cage. However, if they don't miss their cage, the most important thing as a trapper, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Now always PvP on P-time day. P-time day is easier to see chickens, right? Most of the people on Cosmic who use abdominal pets, Yijiki pets, are going to be in a chicken disguise or some sort of disguise. So all you want to do is be near the edge of this and always be on F5. This is how I always play. Now if you see a chicken, obviously just start jumping around and stuff like that, because it's harder to cage you if you're jumping around. Probably all of you should know that at least. Okay, that's pretty much how to avoid it. Equalizer mask is one way to go, but I don't suggest doing that if you're a trapper, because less people will actually TP to you, and I promise you that. People hate going to people with equalizer masks because it's harder to kill them. Obviously you cannot cage them. They think caging is a very big way to kill people, but that only works if they actually cage themselves with you, which is not the hardest thing to do, obviously, but yeah. Anyways, let's get to the final part of this video. So how to avoid getting dug down. So let's say you're setting up PvP here. Obviously no one's gonna click my PvP, like no one clicks my PvP ever. But anyways, I'm on my main. So anyways, there's one way to avoid this. As you can see, I'm actually still in /PvP right now. So if you right click this red blocks, they actually disappear when you're in /PvP. Now what you want to do is just barely go on this block here, and then when they atomic you down, this is the final block of the chunk, you won't actually fall down. You will stay on this block. That's one way to completely avoid getting dunked down. However, if you don't remember to do this, there's another way. So you know how people start digging you down? Always, when you're doing PvP, stay near the red blocks. Always stay near them. Always. Because when they dig you down, there's a high chance they will dig the entire chunk if they don't miss the block. And when they do actually dig the entire chunk, this last block here, you can actually dig by yourself. Now obviously, if they dig you down, they won't bow you, they will try to kill you. So the second they hit you, you can just dig to the side, block yourself up, block them up possibly, all that. That's pretty much it, guys, from this video. Just some casual tips for you guys. And as I said, I will be releasing the anti-abdominal snowman trap on 300 subscribers and anti-shackled golem pet on 400 subscribers. So you know what, subscribe guys, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace.